We leave this in a warm place. Hello everyone, how are you today? Welcome to my channel. How is everybody doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. Christmas is just around the corner, you guys. We are going very fast in that direction and I'm so excited. But today, you guys, I want to share with you another Romanian recipe. These are traditional Romanian pretzels and we are usually making them during around Christmas. Not that much anymore, but before it was quite a strong tradition and a lot of people, they were making them around the Christmas. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that tradition till my dough is raising. So during Christmas, to be more precise, during Christmas Eve on 24th of December, we are receiving carols. So there are a group of people, they are coming to bring you the news that the baby Jesus is going to be born. When I say burn, it's like giving birth. It's not like burn. I know it sounds like I say something is on fire, but it's actually like the giving birth meaning. So on 24, we are receiving carols in Romania, like I said. During the day, there are small groups of children, they are coming with the caroling, and during the night, there are like younger people and or older group of people or families and so on. There's so many examples that I can give you in that way. This group of people, they are coming to caroling, they are expecting to be paid for their carols. And nowadays, even when I was growing up, we received sweets. We were going during the day in around the village and we were caroling and they will pay our caroling, so they will give us a sweet. But unfortunately not all the time it was possible for people to give sweets, to pay the carols, to say like that, with sweets. So before they were giving them walnuts or apples or pretzels. Even my dad, he was telling me a lot of stories that when he was younger, he will go caroling with his friends and they will receive a lot of these pretzels and they will tie a big string like something like this, and all the time when they receive the pretzels, they would put them on that line, so they will have like this long string full of pretzels. And sometimes there was not snow and there was raining and the string, it will break, and after caroling a lot of houses, they will lose all the pretzels because the string, it will break, like I said, and all those pretzels, they will fall down like in the mud, and they were like very sad about that. So this tradition is going way back. I have a lot of stories from my dad from the time that he was going caroling with his friends, and all the time I love to hear them. This time of year when the Christmas, it was very close and we were like preparing the sweets for the caroling and stuff, he will tell us this story and how sad he was. So it was nice to hear this from his childhood. These days, unfortunately, the tradition is not that strong anymore. We do make pretzels, but for us, we are making them during the year. The dough is very similar like you guys saw with the bread dough. We only add some milk and some oil in the dough, so it's very similar, and I'm going to show you how we are preparing them. It's actually a very easy process. Mine, they are not the prettiest all the time. Keep practicing but I still like to make them, and many times, even though I make bread, I make this shape of the pretzels just because you have a lot of the crust of the bread, and I love that. And many times I'm like, okay, I'm going to make bread, and then last moment I decide to make this shape just because it's very crunchy and nice, and I love to have it. So many times I'm doing this type of shape. If you want to add eggs and more milk and some butter and some other goodies to your dough, I'm going to link it down below. I did make some pretzels. They were like very sweet and nice, but this one is more close to the bread feeling, to call it like that. But it's very nice, it's very delicious, and unfortunately a lot of people, they don't follow this tradition anymore. And even for us, we don't give to the people they are coming to caroling us. We don't give them pretzel anymore. We actually give them like sweets or desserts, or we offer money, or we offer alcohol and other stuff. But I do want to share this recipe with you guys just in case you want to make them. It's a very traditional dish, like I said, in Romania, and it's nice to have it there on the table. And to be honest, whatever is like Christmas time and we are making the pretzels, we are going hard eating these pretzels with sarmale. Oh, the combination between them is very good. I don't know why it's better. It's basically more or less the same dough like the bread. It has the same taste. I don't know, the shape. You have a lot of crunchiness there, so it's nice and amazing, and we enjoy it a lot. So I'll see you when my dough is ready to go, and I tell you how to put everything in shape. So see you then, maybe half an hour. Ooh, so nice. Here I have some extra flour that we're going to knead it and use it now. So we have 9 pieces right here, and then we're going to make small balls for one of each. So I don't know how much, you know, actually I have the weight, so I'm just going to weigh one to just for you guys so you will have an idea. But you will see how big they are, you see. You don't need more than this. So this is actually 133 grams, so around there. We're just going to use a lot of extra flour and then just prepare it and make like these small balls. And we literally just push the dough inside. Then we are finished. We're doing like this and then keep it on the side. Oh, I need to put more flour. So here are the small balls. You can see that they are not like the same shape, and that's okay. So here we go. We are going to make this something like that. How can I explain it? Just make it a circle, and then we're going to fold it in something like that. It will give a nice texture. Then we are going in and we are rolling it. Now for this part you can roll it as much as you want and make it as long as you want. You want medium size ones, so something like this. This one is a very good start point, just because you can make the other one same size like the first one that you did basically. So again, and we are rolling. This is the same size, more or less, just a little bit longer. There we go. Then we take the third one. We do the same. It's really simple, you guys. You just roll it. You press your hands very gently. You don't need to be harsh. And then slowly roll it. And it's going in the good direction. You can play with this one. If one part is bigger, you can just go ahead and go back and do it more. And this one we are making it a little bit longer, just because we need to put it on the outside. You see, it's a little bit longer, not a lot, just a little bit. So we're going to put this one on the side right here. You see it? Yeah, it's there. Then we're gonna take the first ones, and oh, my working table, it's not that big. And with the camera there. So we are taking these two sides and put it like this together, and then we are doing a braid. Let's call it a braid. Don't know what type of braid is this one. Definitely not French. And we can fold this one to give it a nice look. Then we are just braiding it like this. Now my working space is not that big, like I said. I hope you understand in which direction we are going. You're having the braid, and from this side that we started, we are just going to do this, so it will be nicer and tighter, just because after it's baking it's going to get a little bit loose, to be honest. There we go. And then you're making the circle. These ones, put them all together right there, and here we have it. Oh, this one is a little bit big. Here you can just roll it to have it a nice aspect, but for me this part is all the time a mess. On this side it's all the time is not the perfect one, so sorry for that. Then we are taking the longer one, the third one that we made, and we are putting it like this. Same, we are gluing them together, and then and here we have it. I'm using this tray from my cooking stove, and I'm just going to put some paper and very carefully taking it and putting it there on the tray. This one is smaller. You see, you can play with the dough, you can make it smaller, bigger, whatever you want. I want to show you guys how I'm transferring them in the tray, and it's actually very simple. So here are the other ones, quite big. Then here's the third one. You need to leave them a little bit of space, of course, but for me this tray is perfect because I can bake them all together. Now, because I'm using fresh yeast, I just need like 10 minutes to let them rest, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. If you use dry yeast, then you're going to need 20 minutes, half an hour, because dry yeast is working a little bit slower, to say it like that. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, these are the ones, and we're just going to put them in the oven and leave them for half an hour and enjoy them after that. Also, you guys, I didn't use all the flour, of course. It's better to be prepared. For this flour I only put my hand inside, so I still can use it, but it's better to be prepared. You never know how much extra flour do you need. So just saying 200 grams, just like in general, but of course how much did I use? Maybe 80, 90, not even 100. So yeah, I still have the extra flour here. Whoa, look how nice they are. In the oven they go. Look at this, how good they are looking like. Amazing. Now we let them cool down for a little bit, and then we enjoy. Nice. Okay, you guys, so these are the pretzels, the traditional Romanian pretzel, and I just looked on my camera and the other memory card apparently didn't record, so that's fun. Now I have a new memory card, so all good. But basically I took them out. They are looking amazing, and I was just opening one so I can show you guys how good they are looking inside. So let me like reenact that. Do it again, because it was a very nice moment, and then didn't pick it out. Great. So here we go. Look at that bread there. Oh, people that they don't like bread, what they are doing, what they are eating, because the bread is amazing. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh jeez Louise. Amazing. I need to have a taste. This is so delicious. Oh my god. Amazing! Okay guys, so here you have the pretzels, the Romanian traditional pretzels. I want to say the pretzel, they look a little bit bigger than the usually pretzel that you will think when you hear this name, but for us, like the pretzels, they are thicker. They are not that thinner that you will think of the pretzels in general. They're still very good and very nice and very delicious, and mine, they turned out amazing and I'm so happy about that. Also, you guys, you saw me using a lot of extra flour for the dough, and you need that extra flour there. Also, you guys, I have used fresh yeast, but I'm going to leave it in the description down below, the recipe, and of course with the quantity if you're using dry yeast. I would recommend you guys to use fresh yeast just because it's better and you don't need to leave it rest that long. Whenever I use dry yeast, I need to leave it rest for longer. With fresh yeast, boom, it's going up very, very fast, and that's amazing. You don't need to wait that long. But of course, you guys know that I have struggled finding fresh yeast here in Dubai for a long time till I found it. By the way, you can ask for it in the pastry and bread area in the Carrefour. They will give you as much as you want, and they were selling it there. But I didn't know where to buy it for the longest time, so I was using dry one, and it's taking longer. And it's very important when you're making the mixture, we are actually calling it Maia, that I was making at the beginning of the video, that you are basically putting the yeast and the warm water. All the ingredients has to be warm. Even your flour, just take it out of the fridge. If you keep it in the fridge like I am, just keep it out for at least 1 hour till you start making the dough. It's very important for bread in general, the flour and the ingredients to be warm or room temperature, and when you're working with the liquids, to be warm, not cold or not hot. If it's too hot, it will destroy the yeast and you will wait for him to double his size for the longest time ever. It will not happen just because you already killed the yeast, and it's not going to happen anymore. And if it's too cold, of course it will not get activated, so it will not happen either for the dough to double the size, so you will wait for longest as well. So just keep in mind, you have to have warm ingredients. It's very, very important. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below. Please let me know, how do you pay your carols how do you pay them? Please let me know what type of traditions do you have. I will love to know that. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in my next one, you guys. Merry Christmas! Hello you guys, Petryna from the future here. I'm actually editing the video right now, and I do want to apologize that the video is quite long, but I did left like a lot of portion of the video like full on. I didn't edit anything, just so you guys can catch the vibe, not catch the vibe, like you can understand everything, and it will be easier if you try to make them. But I do want to specify that back in Romania we are making this type of pretzel in the oven that we are having outside. We are actually calling it like a wooden oven, and we are making the fire before we are baking the pretzel with actually wood. So those type of pretzels, they are amazing. Like in the wooden fire, it's just delicious one, and we usually make them in that oven. But still, these ones that you're making in like electric oven like myself, or a gas one, they are still very, very good. I just want to mention that, just because I'm telling you guys it is a traditional Romanian pretzel, but it's actually baked in regular oven, and they are still very good. Doesn't matter which type of oven do you make them. Just I want to specify that the traditional one before that I was telling you the story and everything, they were actually making them in the wooden fire. And if you ever tried those ones, you will understand what I mean. These ones are delicious as well, but in the wooden fire, I don't know, everything that you make there in a wooden fire, damn, it's good, damn, it's delicious. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.